Good afternoon, everyone. It's about 20 to 4 here in the UK, so we're into the US trading day, a little more than an hour. As you can see, the situation not quite as positive as it's been over the last week, with a number of declines significantly ahead of the advances. The trend situation is that VectorVest advises caution at the moment. Primary wave is up, underlying trend is up, and we're still in a confirmed up position, but the heat has come off a little bit. So if we have a look at the VectorVest composite, this is the VectorVest composite of the USA. I've superimposed the DEW medium market timing signals that I've been using for my positions in this campaign, and you can see how these markets move from mega overbought to mega oversold and back again to mega overbought. Now the market timing indicator on VectorVest plus the buy sell ratio are saying that this market looks toppy, to say the least. So we have to be worried here, and we have to be careful here about open profits, ladies and gentlemen. I think that we could quite easily see a little bit of a pullback from here, but it's steady as she goes. The trends are still up. As you can see, this market can quite easily pull back to these old tops, and that would be in fact exactly what it would do even under the most optimistic scenarios. So markets making a series of rising bottoms. It is a little bit overbought at the moment. I would not be total surprised to see a pullback over the next 3 or 4 days, but at the moment all the trends are up, and I'm staying with my long positions but watching stop losses very carefully indeed. The situation in the UK is that short-term trend is up, longer-term trend is up. We've got a confirmed up. The DEW is up. Unfortunately, we've had a bit of a negative day here in the UK with the FTSE down the guts of 2%. So weakness creeping into the market, and I think when the end of day download is done this evening, that will be reflected. But we've had an outstanding run. Let's look at the market timing indicator for the UK. There we are. Again, markets moving from mega overbought to mega oversold. In many of the talks that I have prepared for our user group meetings over the next month, I'm going to try and reflect on what's happened in the first 5 months of this year and how we can learn from it, very importantly indeed. The first DEW buy signal coming out of a major bottom is invariably a good signal, and that's exactly what happened on the 7th of April, and I'm holding positions, as you know, from that time. The MTI is getting toppish. The buy sell ratio is also getting toppish, so we have to in fact think about that there could be a pullback soon. Nevertheless, the price is rising here and the MTI is rising. No divergence between the price and the MTI, and that's quite a positive signal. So again, just watch your stop losses carefully. I think that we could easily see a pullback. I don't think, unless the virus situation goes downhill terribly, I don't see us taking out those March lows, but certainly a pullback that would last maybe a couple of weeks could in fact easily start from these levels. So if I now go to the portfolio that I'm holding, I haven't done anything this week because I felt the market in fact was quite getting quite overbought, but I'm still holding these shares. All of them have had a cracking week. I think the most spectacular, of course, is Games Workshop. It's probably given a bit back today, but nevertheless got to 78 pounds yesterday. So that's up the guts of over 50% since the start of this campaign. So even Berkeley, which was my laggard, had a very good day yesterday. All the shares are on buy recommendation. If I resort by RT, we can see that Games Workshop has got an RT of 2 on a scale between 0 and 2, and that takes quite a bit of doing. And the laggard is in fact Berkeley's and Crichton's. So I haven't in fact sold or banked any profits yet, but I'm very conscious that we could see a 2 to 3 week pullback. and I'm hoping that's in fact incorrect, but I am prepared for it. So I'll be back on Monday afternoon to do our weekly Q&A, and I look forward to seeing you all there. You should have got a link for it this morning in your email box. Steady as you go, folks. The trends are all positive, but markets looking, certainly in the short term, on both sides of the pond, very overbought. I hope you find this helpful. Thank you.